Hello and welcome back to my series DFM Plays. We are still playing Dead Rising 2, excuse me, Dead Rising 2, Part 3, which I meant to say, excuse me. And I hope you guys could hear me much more clear, no buzzing, no nothing, just great, clear quality in the back. Fuck off me. I learned in the past two videos, and I knew it, and I stated in the second video that there was a buzzing noise in the back, and I didn't know what it was. Oh my god, get off me. Fuck. Frank! Oh my goodness. As I was saying, as I said, you heard a buzzing noise in the background of the videos, and I did not know what it was, so I thought it was my Xbox, so I tried to fix it, make sure the buzzing noise wasn't in it. Then I later learned it wasn't my Xbox, and it wasn't being a pain in the ass like it always is. It was my mic, and I wasn't hooking my mic up right to the capture card. So I hooked everything up. I hope you guys can hear me nice and clear. You guys can hear my sexy, sexy, sexy voice as we play through Dead Rising 1. And I apologize, and the quality will be much better as we go on. I'm learning, so I hope you guys have fun watching me as much as I'm having fun playing the games for you guys. We are at the third part or fourth part of the first mission where we, get Brad back, open this part of the mall. We are at the part where we first meet the second time we meet Dr. Barnaby. Dr. Barnaby being the typical old man he is, just sitting in the back of his bookstore reading books and pornography, or whatever that bookstore sells. I do not know what the bookstore's name is. I think we'll learn here in a minute. I think they show it. Oh, excuse me,
he turned down my offer.
Something loves books. So
anywhere until I can guarantee.
I want to know what it is. Like if it's something like that, maybe they sell pornography. Maybe it's just in the back.
Jesse has a direct line to HQ. The first thing we need to do.
Brad, you're so dramatic. It's unnecessary. We are gonna finish off the first mission, and then we're gonna, have a little free time in the game. Yes, third part as I thought. So we're gonna move on. What is it? Otis. Now, are there? Okay, there are zombies, but they're all the way down here. What happened to the gate that was here in the first part that Dr. Barnaby used? Like, it would be right here, right? So, zombies are there. Not yet. So, oh yeah, what is the name of that bookstore? And yet we have another gate. Where's Brad? Oh. You don't open that. That is... I know. That. Dang it. So I have to go around the long way. Because, the game doesn't want you to take fair routes. So we're just going to clear out some zombies. Excuse me. So... as I get... oh my god, Frank! Excuse me, I don't know what much more to say. I'll be cutting that out. Oh god, okay, Frank, get through. I don't like taking long ways. I never really decide to go outside in the park area because it's just... I feel it's longer and I don't think it is a shortcut at all. So we're just gonna move on through and beat this first part. I'm just glad you guys can hear me clear, nice and clear. So I'm gonna walk through, and oh my god, I hate walking through zombies. I hate walking through these zombies. I mean, it's no different than walking through a crowded place. Literally, walking through zombies in Dead Rising is no different than walking through a crowded place, say at a school or the mall when it's crowded. Oh my god. Walking through crowd. Okay, at the moment there aren't as many zombies in the game because it's just the beginning of the game. And I think it's some parts of the game they lessen the zombies to make the missions more easier. But as the game progresses, there's going to be more and more zombies. And like the more and more zombies there is, the more and more difficult it is to walk through them. And it's no different to walk through a group of zombies like this than it is like to walk through a group of people in the mall, a group of people at a concert, or a group of people at school. At school, it's more worse, or way more worse. Excuse my English once again. Than anything, it's like uh, people do not know how to walk. I don't understand this. Why do people not know how to walk in schools? Like, it doesn't make sense. I just want to get to class. I don't want to be near you people. I don't like school. I don't think no normal person likes school. But it's terrible. I don't understand why people do not know how to walk. You think people would know how to walk by now in schools, but they don't. They really don't. I'm a senior in high school, about to graduate, and I've never recognized the problem on why people don't know how to walk. And there's different problems to it. Like, some people just walk slow. They just walk slow. They don't know how to walk. And like, it's just stupid. You don't just get to class, walk, and that's it. Problem solved. It would be so much better. Tardiness would be cut in half. But no, people don't know how to walk in class. Another problem is people that have to talk to their friends or girlfriend or their significant other. This is another big pain in the ass to me, because now since they're talking to their friends or talking to their significant other, you're just walking more incredibly slow just because you have to get that conversation. You got to get that conversation in just before you go to class, just before. And what I wouldn't mind that, because you might not see him till lunch, you might not see him till the end of the day, or that's probably your only time you'll ever see him. Granted that, but if you're in the same class as them, please just shut the fuck up and just get to class. You're just making everyone's day harder just by walking slower and walking behind them. And there's another problem with this. Why are they here already? Why is it that people have to stop in the middle of the hallway? Like, stop right in the middle, and then they have a group conversation. That's just delays. You're just causing a traffic jam in front of everyone in the hallway trying to get to class. And it's mostly that they're going to make out with their girlfriends or talk. And it's like, why stop in the middle of the hallway? If you guys are going to do that, find a place in the hallway that isn't, a freeway for the students. Like, it's just a pain in the ass. I'm in tardy because of this. Because people are like, oh, I'm just going to stop and talk to my friends. I'm going to talk to my girlfriend, make out with her. And please don't make out with your girlfriend or boyfriend in the middle of the hallway. It's not cute. We think it's disgusting. You're dating, for God's sake. You guys can meet outside of school and do your business. You guys can fuck, have hanky-panky, or, eat chicken nuggets out of each other's belly buttons. Whatever you guys are into, keep it behind your guys' door. I'm fine with what you guys do. I just don't want to see you guys, sucking face, because you're just like eating each other's face, just like zombies. You guys are eating each other's faces. Like, it's terrible. I live in the zombie apocalypse when I go to school, because people don't know how to walk, people don't know how to act. And another thing, why is it that people have to be as loud and obnoxious as possible? What are you guys trying to accomplish at school to be that loud and that obnoxious? What point are you getting across? I don't even understand. What is the point of being loud and obnoxious, especially at lunch? I've been at school, as I said, I've been senior, and I've realized at all my years at school, especially lunchtime is the worst. Oh, excuse me. Why is it that the sports athletes and jocks are always the loudest table? What is the point of this whole reasoning of this whole thing? Really, I want to know. Why is it they have to be loud? Is it like, you know what? I think I know what it is. I know what it is.
The DHS picks up the charter fee.
It's like we're living in an animal kingdom. We're going from the zombie apocalypse. Now we live in the animal kingdom.
Okay.
I think they scream, they yell, and they're the most loud table at lunch because they want to please each other and the girls around them. Honestly, I don't think it's attractive, and I don't think the girls think it's attractive. So for everyone, in the sake of everyone at lunch, please shut the fuck up and talk at a normal, suitable attitude. You don't go to a food court at the mall. You don't go to a fancy restaurant and hear people screaming, smashing their plates down on the table, and just being obnoxious in all general. Fuck you, Otis. You ruin lunch. Lunch is like one free point of the day for everyone, where they get to unwind and relax. Because we don't have recess in high school, as everyone knows. It's just completely unnecessary, and you just make problems. Just shut up, keep calm, and just keep talking to your friends in a normal, human indoor voice. Why is it that you have to yell? I will never understand it, and I really hope in college it's not like that at all. Now that I got out of the way, we are now at part of the Dead Rising game where I think there was where we are now gonna find. Oh, he's barricaded. I remember these guys. These are the first survivors. First off, actually, I want to see. Okay, so I'm gonna try to rescue as many survivors here in the first part of this episode. Okay, Frank, be like that. Oh God. I'm gonna use the slice because, yeah, that's exactly why I can be the fucking Grim Reaper of these fucking shits. Guy with his knife, walking through. The weapons in this game are amazing. As we're gonna go back to the weapons of this game. There's like a few weapons in the game that are pretty memorable. I think one is the lawnmower in the beginning, because lawnmower in the zombie game, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with a lawnmower. Mowing zombies down like you're doing your Sunday chores outside mowing the lawn. Just entertaining to do. As I said, the sickle is one of my favorite weapons in the game, just because you can cut their heads off like that. I like the pots too, because I think if you hit them, they break over the zombie's head. Yeah, see, that's just fun to do. The guitar, the butcher knife, the knives in the game, blades in general in Dead Rising 1 are better. I like this game because it doesn't focus around the projectile weapons and the guns, which is great, because in the later games, Dead Rising 2 and 3, the guns and the projectile weapons, there's just so many of them. Like, there's crossbows that you can, and in fact, you can, like, that's all the game is, and then you just end up using those because you don't want to be as close to the zombies as possible. And to me, I think that's stupid. Another weapon in this game that is very, very important is the chainsaws you get from the psychopath Adam. Those are probably one of the most powerful weapons in the game, and probably one of the best weapons other than the Mega Man Buster to beat psychopaths with. They take only a few hits, and that's what we're gonna go talk about is the psychopaths, because I think we're gonna meet Adam soon enough. Psychopaths. Adam is one of the most memorable because he's the first psychopath, if you don't count Carlito, that you face and meet in the mall. Which I like Adam because he's the first psychopath you meet, and he sets the tone for all the psychopaths in the game. And I think he's the most psycho and like creepiest, other than Slappy from Dead Rising 2. He's the most creepiest out of all of them, and the way he dies, which is, oh. So we're gonna just cut his head off. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be rescuing barricade people. What is that? Sword. Alright, we're gonna go in here. That's the best move in the game, and I don't have it yet. Disembowelment is another achievement that's really, we'll go back and talk about this game, is the achievements in this game are fun. Chainsaw, yeah. This isn't the same chainsaw Adam uses. There's two types of chainsaws. There's one he uses in this one. The chainsaw in this game is great for walking through, zombies, like crowds of them, like this. Alright, so it just broke. We're gonna walk through. Get off, for fuck's sake. It's like, oh, it's like, another thing is, where it's a problem with zombies. Oh, I'm not following the arrow, I'm just trying to go by my memory. I go to concerts. Concerts is one of my favorite things to do. That's where most of my money goes, because I just love the music I listen to. If you may not know, I listen to metal music, deathcore, and metal music. I listen to metal and where people scream. I love that music. And at the concerts there, oh, you son of a bitch. Okay. You want to play hardball? Oh, shit. Okay. You're gonna keep it up? Oh, you're gonna keep this shit up. You're gonna keep the shit up. Come on, Bert. Oh my god. Ooh. Oh shit. Okay, ooh. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Aaron. Yeah. See you. That didn't happen. Moving on. What was I talking about? Oh, concerts. As you go, I don't know if any of you listen to metal music, but you go to concerts, and it's fun moshing, stage diving, crowd surfing, singing along to your favorite songs. Concerts are just fun in general. But if you go to metal concerts, everybody knows there's bigger guys that listen to music. They weigh them out. There's either they be muscular or either they be overweight. Everyone has those people in the music that they're big, and they're scary and they're intimidating. And as you go to concerts, they stink. These people, they're the ones that stink. I don't know if they wear enough deodorant or what, but they just don't. They don't. They stink, and you don't want to deal with it. Where am I going with this? Where? I don't even know this mission. What is it? Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm a little tired. And like, you go to the concerts, and these big guys, they don't wear deodorant. And these concerts, you're jumping around moshing, as I said, you get sweaty. Well, one day, I went to a concert to see one of my favorite bands, Whitechapel. What? Oh my god, I was just there! I was just there, Otis! Oh my goodness! Anyway, I was at a specific concert for Whitechapel, and I was in the front. And since it's Whitechapel, headlining band, everyone wants to see him. I'm in the front, next to the barricade, and there's just this person, fat people just jumping on top of me, and I'm not a big kid whatsoever. I'm pretty skinny, pretty well fit, but I can't support for maybe an hour and a half of music of fat people jumping on top of me, trying to sing to the lyrics and whatnot. Just gonna go. And like, so after the concert, I was barely able to walk because my legs were almost ready to give out because of all the weight I was carrying on my back, on my legs, due because of all the fat people jumping on top of me. As I said, I love everyone I go to concerts with. They're the nicest people I meet, better than the assholes at school that don't know how to fucking walk at all. So, it's just, get out of my fucking way. Oh, really? Did I use up most of? No, I don't know what I used it. I used it most for Carlito. Okay, this survivor I remember specifically when I got the game. I remember rescuing her, like talking to her, and she's talking about her kid. You know what? She's talking about her kid. Oh my goodness. Yeah, see, she's talking about her kid, and she's like talking about her kid. She's like, you think the kid's in the mall? So I thought, oh, okay, you have to go rescue the baby. It's a baby, I think, or a kid. So I go, and I'll go try to find the baby. As an idiot, so I'm searching the whole mall like I did with Natalie, trying to find this baby. But in the end, it's not there. You just gotta keep talking to her. And because my problem is it cuts out. So you're like, okay, I gotta go find the baby. So I go, and I look, and I look, and I look for this baby, and it's not there. So I just end up, at the time I did this, I couldn't find it, and I ended up losing this survivor, and just losing that part of the mission, and I was pissed. Oh, and also you can carry her. That's another thing. As in this game, the survivors, as I said in the first episode, the survivors are a pain in the ass to do. So I always like when you can carry them, and like just go on your way, because you're in control. I like when I'm in control of the survivors. When you can't carry them, it's just a pain in the ass because they're screaming, they break down, and they just don't listen. The survivors in this game have the worst time paying attention and doing anything because they just, oh, there's zombies around. I understand, but if I was in a zombie apocalypse and someone's like, maybe I shouldn't trust them, but if someone's like, I have a safe house, I can take you to be safe. I have my wits, but I trust the guy enough, or whoever is escorting me through the mall, to take me to the safe house and for safety. I'm not going to sit every 5 minutes or every 5 seconds, go in through the zombies and break down. I'm not going to do it. I want to get to safety and get away from the zombies because I'm not going to want to stay around much longer. And the night's coming faster. So I just like when you can carry or hold their hands or do whatever. when I was little, I remember I hated this so much that you can pick up zombies later in the game and just like throw them at other zombies. So what I used to do, which this would waste a lot of time, but I wanted to save the survivor, I would pick up the survivor and I would walk them to certain areas, and to say if I had to go through the door to go to the next area of the game, I would throw them down, go through, pick them up, throw them, and repeat till you get them to the safe house. Now, I thought that was pretty simple, but there's many different ways to do it. You get books in this game. Yeah, the books you get in the game help you with certain things. Like you can get books to make weapons last longer. Oh, that's another thing which I will discuss after this. What I'm just about to say. You can get them for escorting, making escorts easier, make food, give you more health faster. Like certain food doesn't give you much health. If you get a book, eat the food, it gives you more health than it is. And another thing that disappointed me in this game when I got it when I was little is the fact that weapons don't last long in this game. Which I can understand things breaking after a while, like understandably the pots will break, baseball bats would break, but things like, and guns, but things like swords, knives, and things, I think they would go dull, but I don't think it would be as fast as the game makes it. Chainsaws especially, you think, and power tools I can understand being overheated, but the knives, I don't understand the knives. And some of the blunt objects might get dented because people think, oh, it's not going to be that bad where you beat the zombies. What the hell? Already? This cutscene's here already? Alright, I'm fine.
Shit.
I thought this was so gruesome when I first saw it when I played this game. The fact that there's zombies and at the time there weren't that many gory games on Xbox, so that was the goriest thing I ever saw. Zombies' heads just blowing up and then that's it, just by a bee getting destroyed. So I thought that was pretty interesting. To the fact that was pretty gory, and there's a lot of parts in this game I thought were the goriest things ever. Until I played games like Gears of War and Splatterhouse, which are some of the goriest games I've ever played till this day. Looks like a zombie. Go. Oh, he's still alive. Run, run, run. Come on, come on. Come on, Leah. Gonna save her. Why do I hear more zombies? This game was moving faster than I remembered it.
Thank you very much.
Gun selected. Oh my goodness! Yeah, thank you, Leah. Fucking bitch. Give me that queen. Where's the queen? Oh, there it is. So I'm gonna... Another thing is, Dead Rising 2, unlike Dead Rising 1 and 3, was for both Xbox 360 and the PS3. I remember looking up walkthroughs because I wanted to know some things about Dead Rising 2, and I remember one thing, secret way to kill a horde of zombies. So I'm like, okay. And it was from a PS3 user, obviously, because if you were a fanboy of the original Dead Rising, you'd know this, that the bees kill the horde. Well, the thing is, if you get a bee and smash it in front of all these zombies, it kills all the zombies in that vicinity area. I'm like, I looked at it and I just thought, again, I thought that was the dumbest idea to move Dead Rising to the PS3, because those people aren't going to know much about Dead Rising. So, and I think it was still dumb because Dead Rising 2 is the only game Dead Rising on another console other than Dead Rising for the Wii, which is just a terrible, terrible port. But I'm going to thank you guys for watching my third part. I hope everything sounded clearer and better. Part 4 is about to come. If you like what you just watched, please subscribe and push that like button. It would mean a lot to me, and you can share this with your friends. That will also mean I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching.